Hello everybody, welcome back to Lufia Lufia on this comfy, cozy Friday afternoon. I hope you're having a good one. Yesterday was kind of a heavy day, wasn't it? Let's see, we witnessed the destruction of a whole town. Again. This time there were, of course I'm speaking of the events of the game. Just to be clear, we're talking about what happened in the game yesterday. We witnessed the destruction of an entire town again, and this time there were actual, like, dead bodies, dead pixel bodies. That's grim stuff. And then we met an elf woman who was kidnapped and then sacrificed herself to save our party. That's heavy. Wow. The stakes are getting higher and bigger, or whatever stakes do. They're getting stakier. The stakes are getting stakier. On the bright side, Artea has joined our party. In fact, Artea joined our party twice. It's a thing with Lufia games, apparently. It's happened several times across both games, where a character joins your party, time passes, and then they announce that they are joining your party again, without having left. It's weird, but it's fine. They're doubly committed to our party, and I can't say no to that. But now I find myself in a position again where I don't know what to do next. And what do we do when we don't know what to do next? We talk to NPCs. So you couldn't save Karen after all. Oh, Karen released her power in the divine shrine and still couldn't defeat him. I just don't get it. Artea, please avenge Karen. Artea, I shall avenge Karen, I promise. The ball of light blazed out of the shrine and into the northwestern sea. It took Karen. There you go, northwestern sea. Sounds like that's where we are headed. Karen died? No, that can't be true. No, I won't believe it. I saw the ball of light fly into the sea again. The northwestern sea, no doubt. How's our equipment looking? Do we have a desire for any... Nope, that's all pretty good. Silver Robin. Loving it. Gold Bandit. Ooh, nice. Fire Ring. The Triple G. That's a good one. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. Northwest Sea. Let's go. Immediate battle. Sure, let's see what they got. Y-Bomb. Hold L to discover things about these monsters. Alright. They pack a punch. But so do we. More of that, please. Alright. So the Northwestern Sea. Where is our boat stuff? How do we get to the Northwestern Sea? We can't go through here. Let's try to manip our way out of some encounters here. Let's try... well... Okay, so we originally came oh, no. How dare! So we originally came through this mountain to wind up here. So let's see if I can find my ship anywhere so that we may sail the Northwestern Sea. Because there's not a lot of northwest we can walk to. Here's a shrine. Ah, this is the shrine where the bad stuff happened, I assume. Yep, divine shrine. That's right, I meant to look at There was a particular room in here that was quite puzzly to navigate, and I opted to just not navigate it because we'd already found the shrine key, so we didn't need anything in there to complete the shrine. I meant to look up, oh my, what possible goodies there were in that room, in case I wanted to backtrack and grab any of those things. But I forgot, so that's not happening. Okay, how do we get to the northwest? Well, we can stay for free here. Humans stay free at the Esericto Inn. Keep that in mind on your travels. I am going to try warping back to Portravia. That sounds about right. Alright, do any of these NPCs have any news for me? Since the lab stopped draining ooze, the sea's prettier. Very good. The lab stopped draining ooze. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm glad. There's an elf village south of here, but you must take the mountain of no return, etc. Been there, done that. We have, in fact, returned. It is the mountain of yes return. My elf friend stopped coming here. I wonder what happened to her. What is that light I see these days? It comes from the sea and returns to the sea. Aurora Borealis. Looks like people in the lab are making something really huge. That's right, we need a submarine. Maybe that's our objective. We needed to check in on the... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. That was a good sneeze. Alright, now that we've sneezed, now that we've snozen, let's see what... let's check in on the submarine progress. I wonder where we do that. Oh, right here, of course. Kermo Laboratory. Exerion has already been remodeled. Okay. Dr. Lexus is in the basement. Exerion is in the basement too. Stop. They just so rude. Just walk right in front of me. Dr. Lexus's inventions always thrill me. The new Exerion is gorgeous. Yes, look at it. Oh, I'd love to dive under the water too. It must be beautiful. Must it? I've seen some photos of some undersea creatures. I would not describe them as beautiful. We had the plans, so it's only natural we complete the invention. Truthfully, I thought we wouldn't. The new ship is done. Exerion has been remodeled, and what a superb job. Exerion's been remodeled. You can submerge by pressing the button while at sea. By the way, I didn't catch your name, young elf. I'm Artea. I'm Lexus. I'm sorry for the ooze. That's... Okay, so that's how I'm going to introduce myself to new people from now on. Hi, I'm Dave. I'm sorry for the ooze. I never thought the lab could cause such a muck. As long as you understand that, it's okay. Besides, you solved the problem. Well, that's the least I can do. Maxim, what happened to Aman? Seems like he went back under the sea. People in this city always saw the ball of light go near Barnon. Also, Barnon. That might have been it. I see. Barnon's west of the sea. Maxim, it's all up to you now. I know. Vroom. Submerge. To the west. Are there any undersea monsters here? Oh, I see some stuff. Okay. It seems like there are no undersea monsters, which is nice. We do want to go to the west, so let's head to the west. Where's Barnon? I bet this is Barnon. Indeed, it's Barnon. We found Barnon, everybody. Guys, it's Barnon. Barnon's right here. Look, Barnon. All the sealed misfortune in the South Shrine has started to run amok. But why, and why now? It's as if someone has broken the seal. Does it have anything to do with that ball of light? Nope, that's just a coincidence. I saw a ball of light blast into the sea near the South Shrine. Dealt with. All manner of past misfortune remains locked up in the South Shrine. Ever since that ball of light sank into the sea near the shrine, things have changed. Monsters have begun marching in the shrine. Let's hope there's no misfortune afoot. Oh, there is misfortune afoot, and a leg, and a hip, and a torso. The South Shrine's been there forever. I hear it holds legendary things, but nobody's seen them. I heard of a legendary sword inside, or maybe it was a map that shows where the sword is. Maybe the map showing where the sword is written on the sword itself. The entrance to the South Shrine suddenly crumbled. It's old, so I wasn't surprised. Yes, I feel old and crumbly myself. What can I do for you? Let's save. Thank you, kind and wise sir. What kind of goods have you? Show me your wares. This is the only place you can shop. Forever. Red Saber, that's a good one. That's a real good one. It's also a real expensive one. Halberd. That's a big upgrade, but the Gades Blade, with its IP though, it's so good. Crystal Wand is good. Mist Rapier. Aqua Attack, okay. What's the Red Saber like? Blaze Attack. I think I'm gonna go with Red Saber. Crystal Wand. I wonder if that attacks all. No, either way. Red Saber for Maxim. And Mist Rapier. No, Crystal Wand. For Artea, why not? Oh, let's take a look at the armor situation too. Platy Plate. It's an upgrade. An expensive one, but an upgrade. More goodness. Do you have any? You do. Okay. Helms. Bands. Okay, let's put one here. Put one here. Liking that. No, that's a pretty small upgrade. That's a lot of money for not a big upgrade. Okay. What do we have? What's the helmet that we have on Maxim right now? Because it seems to have a lot of different stats associated with it. The Fury helmet. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's keep that then. I'd like to sell you some stuff. For the love of God, please give me money. That was all expensive stuff. I would like some money back. Aeron hat. Alright. Sure. Silver mail. Ooh, actually, I might want to hang on to one of them. Because that's a big means of us regenerating MP. Misto Jewel. We'll keep that. Burn sword. Pretty sure we're set for fire damage now, so I can sell that for a good chunko change. Aqua sword. That too. Very nice. Pounder rod. Can sell that for sure. Battle driver. That's right. I meant to look up this because we got, for some reason, they were just dropping left and right in the shrine that we did yesterday. We got 6 of them. None of us can equip them. So I assume there's 2 things we can do with them. We can either sell them for a fair amount of money, or we can feed them to Doggo. Option sort of 2.5 is selling them and using that money to buy another weapon, which is worse, but feeds better to Doggo. I need to investigate that. Tough buckler, at your service. Silvo rapier, quilted silk. Sure, that's fine. We can sell that. Gonna hang on to the multi-sword a little bit longer, just in case it turns out to still be useful. Don't know if it will, but it just might. Okay, we're back up to a decent amount of money. Pleased with that. That reminds me, something that we want to do. Yes, we want to get Absorb for Artie. And to do that, where did we find Absorb? If I look at a list of town names, I will remember. So I will do that as soon as we leave town. Welcome, welcome. What have you got for us? Sure, I'll buy a few more of these. Why not? Let's get 10 of them. Loving it. Hello, NPC. I've heard moaning from the shrine recently. It's so frightening I can't get out of bed, she says from outside of her bed. The research center in Portravia isn't dumping ooze into the sea anymore. I was so mad, you know. We even found ooze right here, but no more, I suppose. The entrance to the South Shrine suddenly crumbled. Right. I made the joke about being old. That ball of light often flies around here. It's spooky, you know. That is certainly spook-worthy. I went to the South Shrine to explore once. Do you want to know about it? That shrine's unusual. The rooms smell like the sea, and you can even hear the waves crashing. I guess that is unusual. The shrine south of the city was always spooky, but it's even spookier nowadays. I hear screams and moans every night. It scares the daylights out of me. The sealed shrine of past misfortune is south of the city, but someone locked the door. Nobody's allowed inside anyway, so the lock doesn't matter, but something bothers me. I hear monsters moaning inside the shrine. I hope that doesn't spell danger. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so pretty sure we want to go south. And spam some menu action here to manip away any random encounters, because we don't like those. There is a shrine. Okay. Let's see if any action is... Oh, hello. Yeah, we just can't go. Can't even jump that, huh? Is there anything I can hookshot onto? Nope. Okay. That's interesting. That's a problem needing a solution. But first, I demand that we warp to... I think it was Clemento that had... Welcome to the... Nope, this wasn't it, apparently. Oh, I know. The glass person was here at Clemento, not the spell that I... Okay, so that's why I had Clemento on the brain. The Glazier lives there. Let's try again, then. Let's warp to... Ooh, oh boy, I really just don't know. Was it in Bound Kingdom? No, it was in Karloon. This is another place that we came to yesterday with a very specific errand mission. And there we go. Spell shop place. A spellery. There's Absorb. Loving it. Pop that on Artea. That's a very good spell. Very highly required. Do we want any of these lower level spells on anybody else here? I don't think that we do. I think this is fine. We can have Perish on Maxim. I don't like these probability spells, though. It can instantly kill an enemy if you get a good roll. I don't know. Not a fan of that kind of playstyle. That's just me. That's just a personal thing. Okay, so we have Absorb for Artie now. So now let's go back to the place we just were. Barnin, of course. How could I forget the name Barnin? I said it 7 times upon entering town. It's Barnin! Hello, Barnin, everybody. All the sealed, etc. Love to know how to get in there. So, oh. Does it have something to do with the... Let's do the undersea thingy. Okay, let's see if we can get in there from underneath. I want to say it was right. It was right here, in fact. Barnin South Submarine Cave. Okay. Hello. Shrine of Vengeance. Yikes. Alright. I hope this is where we're supposed to be, because this is where we are. Alright, that is not a thing. Pardon me while I hydrate. 1 second, please. Hydration acquired. Okay, so we're looking at a puzzle here. Is this... Yep, okay, great. This is exactly where we are meant to be. Well, that works. Okay, what if... Okay, I don't know what the switch does. Okay. Probably gonna find out sooner rather than later. Not the weapon I wanted equipped. Bonk. Get bonked from behind. There we go. Ooh, whoa, that's just a straight up dinosaur there. That's a pair of dinosaurs. Yeah, that is just a Tyrannosaurus Rex. The flow of time is convoluted. Yeah, go ahead and give it a smack, I guess. Yeah, show me Blaze Attack. What's that like? What do you got? You got Twister / all enemies. Let's give that a spin. And, ooh, Ground Shock. Okay. Although I think one of these is flying, so that may not be the most effective. That was a whole lot of IP. Yeah. Okay, that was... Hey, it's quite good. So we're entering this shrine with full IP on Gi here, which means we can do Octo Strike, or we can save up this IP for the entire shrine and save it for the boss fight at the end. That may not even be there. I don't know. Decisions. Let's just be reckless. No, let's not. Hades skull. Interesting. Let's try bolt. Oh, why not? Thunder. Oh, let's do rather. What light magic do I have here? Do I have any other light magic? I don't know if I don't think that I do. I mean, unless light and lightning are the same kinds of magic. Let's do another bolt, just because it's less expensive. Bolt on all. Let's fry. Beam of light. Sounds fun. Okay, bolt is not that good. Not on these. Fry, on the other hand, it's certainly geometric in nature. And it's good. Yep, so holy damage, light damage is the way to go here. Interesting. Confubite. Another Confubite. And another. Is that all they can do? Oh boy, they get to do it a lot. I didn't, jeez, maybe this is just bad RNG, or... Okay. One of them finally was confused, and only briefly. Let's go ahead and use a big X-Boomer here. What, do I have any... What do I get? What do I get? Flash. No. Okay. Yeah, let's just have Maxim do a smack. I don't think I have any proper light magic on anybody but Artea. So let's cast that again. Okay, that's good at least. Get geometried. There we go. Fortunately, ooh, hello. Blue T-Rex. T-Rexosaurus. Double T-Rex. Tell you what, I will do a bite here. And... let's do an Ice Val, shall we? And then we'll do a Firebird, sorry, Freebird. And over here we can try Thunder. Thunder from the back row. No, sir, they don't like it. Hi, I'm Val. Nice to meet you. Alright, yeah, they, don't seem to like any magic pretty equally. I think now we can hold L here. We've taken a lot of health out of him. Indeed we have. We should be fine. Dinosaurs be dead. Yet again. Not more of these. Is the last thing I wanted. Okay. Do I remember right that they are susceptible to ice magic? In which case, lots of ice spam here. We're going to be seeing lots of Val again today. We saw Val a lot yesterday, and well, more today it seems. It's okay because she's good. It's cold in here, don't you think? There we go. Wow, that one very lucky ninja survived and gave us a high magic. Hello, magic. Alright, what's your deal? There we go, got invoiced. They did not like holy. So let's do fry. Let's give him a heap of Steven. Get triangled. Okay. Ooh, no, I was gonna say we were one-rounding them, but we didn't one-round them. Close, but no cigar. Close enough, though. Okay, so... What's okay, I understand the geometry here. I couldn't figure out the layering, but... Okay, so this is... Okay, understood. I don't have the language to describe it, but this area directly to my right is sunken. And I am above it. So how did we get in here? We got in here via the door, so we could go down, and I think we have to, because there's nothing else. Oh no, we could also go up. Well, let's try down first. Okay, we got ourselves a puzzle. Any plaque? Nope, nothing of the sort. How do I influence these? Do I push them? Oh, I can just push them. Is this another thing where this will turn? Nope. Okay. I don't know if I ruined it, so let's reset. What even is my objective here? Put that there. Okay. So that was helpful, I guess. Alright. Ghost key. Alright. Key acquired. I don't... This is another one of those puzzles where I don't understand what I was supposed to do. I just did the apparent thing, and it worked out. So, I guess I'm fine with that. After all, we did get the hooray noise, followed by the good key. Alright, we can't cross here. Another dino. Another pair of big dinos. Let's see. Let's try thunder. Why not? Thunder from all. How bad could it be? Alright, thunder works. Thunder is effective. Even Maxim's thunder will likely be effective. Indeed. Oh, I had my fingers crossed for a doggo body count increase there, but no such luck. Probably only a few HP off. Okay, can't cross here. Okay, blue dino. Big pair of blue dinos here. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We could all use a heal. Yep, progress happens quickly when you stream for like 5 hours at a time. Let's see. Let's give everybody a good heal here. Yep, Dekar the Wise had been smote, unfortunately. Thunder. Thunder turns out to be effective against the Dino type. Too bad I can't cast, like, Meteor or something. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of Champion. Champion is the good big healing spell. Yeah, okay, I should probably cast one of those then. And tell you what, I can have Selin do that. Not the most necessary thing here, but we'll do it anyway. We are all now fully healed. Brown luscious hair. Yeah, I can see that. They must condition regularly. I don't know who gave them their perm, but certainly did a good job. This calls for some more ice magic from our friend Val here. Right? Yes, probably. Hi, Val. Val here again with some hot ice tips. I wonder if Val and the dinos go to the same hairstylist. And death. Alright. Boop. Alright, these guys are certainly weak to holy stuff. So let's give them lots of holy stuff. You can just do a smack here. Do a fry. With the light. Help them to see the light. Get geometried. Oh, I feel like Doggo has gotten so close to upping his body count so many times already today. No Dabba and Abaddon. Wow. Abaddon I get. No Dabba is not the most elegant name. I've drawing board on that one, I think. Heal armor. Yeah. If these aren't boots, I'm going to be disappointed. Alright, heal. Fully restores HP. Loving it. Who can that? I don't want to... I'll put that on Maxim. Does anybody else have a need for the Platy plate? Nope, not really. Okay. We are now going to do lots of bombing. It's a wall behind a wall. It's another wall behind a wall. Surely this wall. There we go. I wonder... Can I bomb one of these again? Nope. Indeed, no. There we go. Alright, you can go ahead and stay over there. Alright. Okay, now we're back. That's right, the spooky torches. The spooky torches of good fortune. Hi. I want my hook back. This is fine. Let's see. Sure, just attack anything and everything. Water dragon, that's right. Well, let's do an absorb real quick, just because we could use... Where did absorb go? There it is. And you, if you could do your light magic, that would be mucho appreciated. That's a big ol' heap of MP right there. I've got to find where I can buy another copy of Fry for selling. It's a very handy spell against the ghosties, it seems. Oh no. No instant death, please. Instant death. Oof. Okay, I guess if I had to choose between instant death and Confubite, I guess Confubite is the preferred attack, but not great regardless. Let's see. Is that right? Only Artie can learn it? Well, that explains why only Artie knows it. Elves! Let's see, what can I... Let's just do that. And some more holy stuff. That's very effective, though. Okay, this is a severe waste of MP here, but it's fine. 446. A bit overkill. I just switched off of the bomb. Now we need the bomb. Story of my life. Plummet. Alright. Hello again, Dino. I would like to stun you from the backside. Alright, mini dinos. Do I have any... You know what Maxim should do? Maxim should do an absorb. Although I don't know if any of these have any magic. I bet they don't, actually. So instead, let's do a thunder. A thunder and thunder. Sure. How many types of magic can I contemplate every single time? Those are pretty big numbers. I'm all right with it. If I remember rightly from like 2 minutes ago, it seems they're pretty equally weak to all kinds of magic, so I don't think I have to get picky. And time for swipe. Swipe is good. Alright, well clearly we need to get this ladder down via either bomb or hammer. Hooray! Okay, so if I had to guess, this just takes us back up there. 4 reasons. If we didn't have the key, maybe? I don't know. No, we used the key to get here, I think. Who knows? Hello, Dino! From the other side of the wall. Oh boy. A bit monolithic looking. That was subtle, but not subtle enough. Alright, tiny, tiny room. Containing only a staircase. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Whoa. Alright. Yikes. They got Bodicea spikes and everything. Hades Chariot. Alright, let's, So they're weak to holy, certainly. Maybe they're let's try ice. See, no, let's just try physical. I did some ancient cave runs, or I should say I did a run on last Saturday, and I'll be doing some more tomorrow. For some reason, I've decided ancient cave runs are the weekend thing. And last week's ancient cave run should show up on YouTube tomorrow. Thunder and Fry. Okay, thunder is effective. Okay, these looked a lot more intimidating than they actually are. Let's see if we can spam L to win here. Ta-da! Yeah, I was pleased to find I keep saying Irish treasure. Iris treasure. Although I'm still not entirely even sure what it's for. We need to heal up Artea real quick, I'm noticing. We can do that via Maxim. Champion everybody, why not? It's good. No, I think I'll stumble upon the purpose of Iris. Iris treasures. Ah, so I have to collect all of them, I see. Okay, well, yeah, I'll hang on to my lack of knowledge for the moment. We'll see if it becomes clear to me at any point. Bright armor. Restore HP of your full party. Okay, pretty good. We can... Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice for just about everybody. Well... Of all people... Well, okay. Yeah, Maxim has the lowest heal. Or the lowest defense, so let's give that to him here. Oh, okay, so never mind. Let's give that to Artea, because he can't have the other stuff. Great. It's good. Alright, we need to get Artea doing a, an absorb ASAP. Evil Jewel. A mysterious jewel with evil power trapped inside it. Alright, well, holy, that's a big damage boost. Yowza. Such a big damage increase that I am suspicious. I'm gonna sit on that one. I don't have a good feeling about the thing called the Evil Jewel. Alright, so let's see. We've gotten all this. Did I miss anything here? How about here? I was expecting more. Oh, here we go. Gotcha. Hammer is required. Understood. Come this way a little bit, would you? Come here. Oh, you can't, can you? Well, you'll just have to do... Oop! Turned around on me. Yes, now is a good time for Artea to do an absorb. Emphasis on the ab. What with the six-pack and all. Oh, do they not have MP? That's interesting. They seem very weak to physical. Yeah, these are a lot less intimidating than than the sprite art would have you believe. Any other secrets? There were some before, so I can't help but think there might be some now. Just particularly hidden. Nope, not there. Nor there. Nor there. Nor. Okay. Let us continue. Oh boy. Oops. All the way around. There we go. What say you? The carpet without wrinkles goes well with this room. In a Lebowski kind of way, or... The carpet without wrinkles goes well with this room. What an interesting hint. Let's see if we can... Yeah, our melee is doing quite a lot of damage here. May just hang on to the melee strats for a little bit. Do I, like, iron? I do, okay. Okay, that's interesting. What an interesting puzzle. Flatten this carpet to proceed. How interesting. Okay. Can I, like, wrinkle this one? No, okay. It only works one way. What an interesting puzzle. I've never had to iron a rug before in a video game. That's very interesting. I am amused. Okay, so methinks a boss battle is afoot. Well, there's stairs anyway. Right. I feel the energy. Odious humans, I detest them. This is a form of energy. The energy of sheer hatred, a totally negative power. Why is such a thing floating around here? I sense some kind of power has drawn it into this world. That could be... detestable humans. Okay. Well, Venge Ghost. We got ourselves... Do I have any... I don't think I have any IP that can... What does this do? That's HP fully. Okay, well... Let's see if we can absorb off of this guy this time. Checking situation. Good waste of a turn. Oh, I don't need to absorb. Because I just stepped on the whole, the magic refill thing. Forgot about that. My brain is in a different hemisphere today, I think. Let's do light magic. Doomcry. Doom. Alright. Okay. Well, looks like our light magic is gonna have to wait. Let's see here. Do I want to... I don't know if I want to spend a miracle. How many do I have? We've only got 2 miracles. Do I want to spend them both? Isn't there a... There's a superior version of Rally that will be coming up soon. Can't wait to get my hands on that. I did this backwards. I'm gonna have Maxim do a champion on these 2, and I'm gonna have Selen Rally, there it is. Oh no. Let's hope we have some survivors. Indeed we do. Rally, bring these 2 back. And there we go, perfect. Order of operations. Doggo escapes, can't blame ya. Okay. If I... What do I got? What do I got? Do I have, I don't have. Okay, that's fine. Or do I? Do I have... Where's Reflect? Mirror, rather. Nope. Okay. That is someone else's spell. Yep. Let's just smack then. Here's Mirror. Put that on our healer here. Or no. Put that on Artea, because apparently he's susceptible to the Doom magic. Yeah, this stuff. Is he gonna die again? Okay. That's pretty bad stuff. Now, I don't know which one is faster. I want to say Selen is the faster one. Ugh, I don't remember. I want to say Selen is the fastest. So let's have her do Rally. And we'll have Champion come out of this guy. Hopefully we don't see any more death. Death would be bad. So does that magic just kill... Oh! Why did Maxim not get revived there? An 1100 HP heal there. Probably enough for Guy. Can I... What can I do here? Oh, of course I don't have any. Yeah, let's do another Rally here. And Artea can do another Fry, why not? Confuse, luckily. That will not affect Artea. Oof, Selen. Just, oh, oof. Not Brill. Artie loses Mirror. Okay. Well, I don't have... Okay, I don't have any rally spell here, so I'm kind of shoehorned into using a miracle here. Okay. Full everything, though. Okay, so you have to assume the Gady's Blade is not effective against evil, because that's a lot of damage I'm not doing. Do I have... What do I have here? Ooh, a high magic. What kind of weapons do I have? Nothing of interest here. Terror Ball. Charred Newt. That's perfect. Let's throw a Charred Newt at the boss. Let's do a Sleep Ball. See what happens. If it works, it works. Rally Maxim here, and then another Doom Cry. Let's hope people stay up for this one. And... well, that's fine, I guess. We just need to be doing some damage, that's all. Okay. Oops. Oh, what is this? Okay. Yeah, he is outclassed at the moment. What do I want to do here? I'm going to champion. What I should do is... Do I have... I do not have. Okay. Well, let's do... Do I want to preemptively rally? No, let's just do champion on all here. Rally over here. And another fry. Hatred is fine. We like seeing hatred. That was a weird sentence. We don't like seeing hatred, but in the context of this boss, apparently, hatred is pretty alright. Okay, so what I want to see is any damage from Guy at all. Let's see. No, just do a smack. And... a mirror. Let's just put this on Guy, because he needs the help resisting the magic. And another fry from Artea here. And... oh no. Bad news. Yeah, not a great weapon for Guy right now. Can I... what is this? Oh, I see. That changes. That's how you reorder them. Gotcha. Alright. Never experimented with that before. I do have Rally, so I'm glad to use that. Selin, sure. Thunder, interesting. Yeah, that's pretty painful stuff there. Selin is back in it to win it. Alright, what can we... Let's... regain will... okay, yeah, let's throw a regain over here. Champion on all. Mirror on self. Hopefully any of what I just described happens. Alright, we got Artea back in the party at least. Yeah, let's throw regain over here. Mirror on Artea. And fry. Let's keep Artea alive just for the sake of doing damage. Okay, now... sure, do that, why not? Surprisingly, Guy lives. Champion all over the place here. Mirror again over to Maxim, so I don't think he has mirror on. And Artea can be frying. This might kill. Oh, so close. Okay, well, we've all got mirror on at least, except for Guy for obvious reasons. Good one. Oh, that's interesting. If I have mirror on, I can't heal them. Well, that's very pedantic. Okay, well. Rebirth. Fully restores HP. Let's see if that will work at all. No, let's... Blaze attack? Let's see what happens. That's right, she doesn't... Oh, she does have rally. Okay, yes. Bring Guy back to life, please. And fry. This might kill Selen. She does have good magic defense. Not good enough, however. Hey, that's a good one. Artie loses mirror. Bummer. Okay, let's see. What else can I do? I can do stronger. That's not helpful. Rally these two. Yeah, just keep doing fry here. Hope we get some good luck. Okay, that's fine. The good luck we requested was granted. Maxim loses mirror. Okay, let's... what's the way forward here? We'll see if Sleep Ball works. I don't think we got to try it last time. We just got wiped out. Stronger on all. Selen can cast Mirror. If I cast it on all, will that just work? Or is it a probability thing? Let's find out. And more fry, please. Okay, which half of my party is going to get wiped out here? Yeah, okay. Well, at least it's only one this time. Oof. Oh, I did stronger instead of champion. That was bad. Okay, well, let's see. We're very close to Octo Strike territory here, so that's fun. Although, if it just misses 8 times in a row, that's not that brill. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's... regain over here. Champion on everybody, please. And Artea, if you could... We might lose Guy here. Indeed we do. Ooh, I didn't think Artea would die, but he did. Well, Maxim, hope you like that heal, because you got a whole lot of it. Can we rally? Just everybody. Okay. Good RNG on that one. Alright. Never mind. Okay, that was ineffective, totally. Let's just try Hail Mary here. Blaze attack. I've been whittling his health down quite a lot. Oh boy. Ugh, I was hoping that would be... that would kill, but it didn't. Alright, let's see. I think what I need to do here is spend a miracle. Spend the last miracle on bringing Selen back. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Full! And then we can have Maxim do champion on all here. Actually, scratch that. Just these three. And rally. Let's get these two back in the game. Hatred, alright, another good roll. 50. Oh. Alright, I guess I need to... Alright, let's try that again. Champion on all, and... I guess Selen, if you could rally just Artea, that'd be great. Whole lot of hatred. I wonder what that means. There we go. Okay. Now things are looking up. Or looking neutral again. Let's bring... what do we do here? Let's just try to smack, I think. We can bring... Let's bring Guy back into the party and have... No, hang on a second. Let's have... Mirror. Where's Mirror? There it is. On Artea, at least. Artea. Okay, Thunder is fine. I'm pretty sure we can all survive this. It's the insta-kill spell that's a real pain. A whole lot of HP on this guy. Alright, we need to champion everybody yet again. Selen can rally. I'll tell you what, let's spend a regain on that, just because we got lots of them. I have Maxim's queued up a champion, so that's fine. I don't know who's gonna survive this. Whoa. Hey. Oh, he killed... the mirror killed him. Oh, that's wonderful. That was unexpected. Alright. He did himself in with that one. Wow. That was a bit clutch. Good chunk of cash, though. He was a wealthy ghost. Does, Yeah, I've been wondering about that, if characters who die in battle, if they get the XP or not. Yeah, Guy didn't level up, I know that much. Hey, isn't it still alive? No, the energy forms are all broken. I wouldn't let it suffer any longer. Oh, hovering entities, be released from suffering. Bless the entities with the sacred energy. Pew. Have they been put to rest? I just helped them. They can be truly rested when they understand the sacred truth. Sacred truth. Can I break this ball of badness? How much work is it to... Alright, let's do this thing here. I don't know if this is necessary, but dang it, we're doing it. What's the, oh, geese still... Okay, let's... Okay, now... Let's do the things. Bam. Cursed bow. That sounds great. Okay, so I think I have to assume that we're done here. No secrets of any kind here, just the chicken foot insignia on the wall. Alright, let's do ourselves a good old escape. Can I warp underwater? No, it does not appear as though I can. I don't remember where I am. I think I'm over here. Hey, good job, me. Oh, hello. Iris, why are you here? I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? Yes, I wanted to ask you something. Well, if it's okay, I'd like to be alone with you. It's not okay. I didn't ask you, I asked Maxim. I said no, so the answer is no. Wow, you don't trust Maxim, is that it? Is the bond between you so weak? That's not true. Why don't you prove it to me? What? South, across the ocean, stands the city of Durale. The Tower of Truth is west of the city. There, you can see the truth. I'll be waiting. If you have the courage, come see me. Who does she think she is? Iris seemed different. Definitely not her usual self. Do you know her that well, Maxim? You're quite the flirt. No, it's not like that. Maxim, are you by any chance... Not you too, Selin. Don't be silly, okay? She's not being silly, Maxim. People can change, you know. Artea. He just added fuel to the flames. Deep. Elves' jokes are really deep. Maxim, we're heading for Durale, alright? Nowhere else. Okay. A stirring revelation. The South Shrine's been there forever. I hear it holds legendary things, but nobody's seen them. Legendary sword inside. Oh. Or maybe it was a... That's right. Okay, I don't think I got that sword, and I think you're referring to that there when you tell me about a wall to bomb that has zero indication that it can be bombed. I do not sense an evil aura from the shrine anymore. That's a relief. Durale village lies south over the sea. West of Durale is a tower that radiates the truth. That sounds exciting. The South Shrine is whole again. You resealed it. I can sense it. I wonder then. How are we, yeah, all our stuff is fine here. What's our money situation? 276,000 money. The room where I had to drop the pillars in the water to raise the water level. No, I don't think I saw that room. I distinctly remember ironing a rug, but that's that's all I remember. Let me do a save here. We need to go to Durale after we save. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Interesting. There's a whole... It sounds like there's a whole wing of that temple that I missed out on. Durale village lies south over the sea. Away we go. South over the sea. Let's do this underwater so that I may not get encounters. Durale! Wonderful. This Iris woman is in the West Tower. Thanks. There is a mirror atop the West Tower that reflects the true self. It won't reflect liars. I've never once left this village. I'd love to see other lands of this world before I move on. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out. I hope it was a good time. Where did my husband go anyway? He better not have stopped off in another town. God forbid. It was years and years ago, but I went to the Tower of Truth once and stood in front of the mirror. I stood in front of it thinking about a certain man. Did I see myself? We're still together. My wife forced me to the Tower of Truth once when we were young. I thought she'd kill me if I didn't show up in the mirror, so I tried to think only of her, see? Inn. No, we don't need to inn right now. What goods do you have here? Please take your time and look around. X potion. Do you have... You don't have. I was hoping for some regains, but alas, you have none. Silver sword. Holy energy. Yep, that seems good to me. Oh, so expensive. I really need to grind the ancient cave for that engagement ring. So expensive. Heavy lance. Oh boy, I might have to... I think I really need to step up our Gee's damage and swap in the Gady's blade only for boss fights or something. I don't know. Silver rod is good. Freeze bow. I'm worried about the cursed bow. I should investigate that. I think it might be cursed, though. Alright, let's get the silver rod. And the heavy lance. Let's do it. Gady's blade. We'll think on it. Armor. Crystal mail. It's good. Crystal robe. It's also good. Crystal helm. Also good. Yeah, he needs magic resist bad. He's under 100. Cristo beret. It is also good. That's very good for selling, for sure. Less good for Artea. That should be fine. Alright, let's do some selling here. Cursed bow. Teach me about this cursed bow, will you? Very curious about it. Not curious enough to equip it. At least not before saving. Gold band. That's right. This got outclassed apparently, so sell that back. Platy helm. Evening gown. Gady's blade. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Silver mail can go away. Flame jewel, we'll hang on to that. Holy whip, that's right. Yeah, it should be fine. 15,000 money. Liking that. Red saber. Right, okay. Let's hang on to that. Okay. Ooh, platy plate. Let's go ahead and sell those. Silvo rapier. Can sell one of them for sure. Hang on to the other one just in case I change my mind. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm going to... Creepy children. I'm going to save. And then... I'm going to equip the cursed bow. A bow which lies under a curse laid by an elf a long time ago. Okay, maybe this is a quest. Yep, definitely can't take it off now. Okay, I'm curious. I want to go to... Let's warp to... Yes, Essericto. Are there any elves here who knew anything about this cursed blade? Artea, I shall avenge, etc. Karen died. I was hoping for some new dialogue here. But unfortunately... I don't understand. Oh, right. And... yeah, only Artea can have the light magic. That's interesting. Okay. What say you? Nope, okay. I wonder... I haven't stopped inside the... No, you're not going to tell me anything. Okay, let's see. Thanks. Cure. Who do you want to cure? Nope. Lift. Remove curse from... Okay, 3,000 money. The curse is gone. Does that mean he's... Oh, now it's just Artie's bow. And... Alright. And the attack power has gone back up. Wonderful. All enemies at once. Protects you from enemies' mirror spell. Ooh, that's interesting. Alright. I think that was a smart thing that we did. Loving that. We may not have needed to come all the way to, Elf Town to do that, but, well, either way. Let's see. Do we have any other curse stuff? I feel like we do. That's right, the evil jewel. That sounds bad. Let's equip that on somebody. Pardon me. Let's do a save real quick, because that turned out to be worth doing. And let's equip Evil Jewel is the extremely high damage up. Okay. And lift. Okay, and what did that do for us? Evil Jewel is still here, and our attack is still way up. Alright, let's see what, let's do an experiment with that. Is there a downside to it now that we've... Okay. Alright, well. Oh, okay, so that actually was doing... That's a whole lot of damage, actually. Yeah, that's Maxim's damage times 3, basically. Alright, that's pretty good there. Yeah, alright, digging that. Hey, way to go, doggo. Alright, I think I'll stick with that. What's our next step here? Let's warp back to Durale. And the West Tower. Okay, thanks for that. The lady in the back looks really down. Is there anything wrong? Would you play with me? Apparently not. I did in the West Tower with my boyfriend. What does that mean? Did we see ourselves? He's not on my arm, is he? The sun is still up and I'm having cider. Is this bad? Well, it's so good I can't help it. Hey, young man. Who's that beauty next to you? Lucky fella. I hear the famed cider tableaus is finally ready. In the kingdom over the sea to the east, even the royal family enjoys tableaus. I'd love to try it. Interesting. Okay. Well, we know West Tower is a thing. Oh, is there any... I don't think I checked out the magic here. I'm still young, but the magic we have is all-powerful. Destroy. Destroys enemy instantly. Hits enemy with beam of light. Yes, more light magic, please. And destroy? Sure, why not? This is what money is for, after all. Okay, let's see. Someone had explicit instructions for us, if I remember right. Where was that NPC? Where did my husband go, anyway? It was years and years ago. Just the West Tower. Okay, I guess we're going west. Was it you that... Nope. Okay. Well, I'm going to pop a save real quick. Look at me go. Alright. And now, I'm going to take a real quick break. I'm going to... Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to yawn, apparently. I'm going to grab some water. I'm going to do some stretches. If you're able, I recommend that you do the same, because your body loves both of those things. I'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight. And we're back. Thank you for waiting. We must seek the truth. And I believe the truth is in the West Tower. Which... Yikes, no thanks. No. It's all very bad. Is the West Tower... I'm pointing east. That's why I didn't see any tower. Because I'm quite dumb. There we go. This tower to the west. This might be the West Tower. The Tower of Truth. Okay. Let's see what shakes. Oh my. So many dinosaur types here lately. I think I changed Guy's weapon. So let's see if... Let's see what shakes here. Holy Energy. Rebirth. Ooh, Gloom Splash. Yeah, okay. Let's spend that real quick. Twister, Celestial. That's all quite good. Yep. Artea's bow is good stuff. Wow, Gloom Splash didn't kill. It certainly did a lot of damage, but it didn't kill. Okay, so we were seeing about 200 damage. 200-ish with the heavy lance. Boy, that's a big drop, but let's see if that actually... Ah, no. Do-re-mi! Fa-so! Well, Guy has been... Oh no, not tra-la-la. That's not even solfege. Oof. This is nasty. Not a fan of this. Well, okay. What can we do here? I can destroy. Let's what's the I want to bring everyone back into lucidity here. What's the best way to do that? Do I have a... What's the... I need to get some boomerangs. Just the really low damage, hit everything things, so that I can spam that to wake everybody in the party up when necessary. In the meanwhile, let's just thunder them all. The sirens must get melted. Yeah, you show them. Hey, despite the confusion. And that was quite the damage down. Okay. Is that all they do? Is just status effects? I don't think I've seen one actually do damage yet. I don't know what it is about Maxim, but he seems pretty resilient against these things. Artie wakes up, loving it. He's awake, he's confused, but he's awake. Big same. Alright, well, I don't want to... Let's do I guess a... yeah, a big boomer on... Oh, I can't select my own party for that. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, well, never mind about the boomerang thing. Okay, let's see if... What do I got? What do I got? Can do droplet on everybody. That should do minimal damage and wake everybody up. Okay. So that's how you do. Here's a bombable. Okay. We got ourselves a puzzle. Okay. Understood. Okay, so if I want to... Yeah, okay. Good. Understood. Hi. Whoops. Startled me so much I pooped a bomb. Yeah, get it. Alright. What on earth is that? Moray vine. Okay. And sea hydora. Interesting stuff. Mac. Yeah, let's just let's hold L to win, I think. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Doggo, no! Oh, poor doggo. Let's cast a quick champion on all. And this should be... We should all be full heal now. Indeed we are. And it's good. Ooh, it lives. Oh, it does not live. I'm gonna have to look into this Gades Blade situation because, I mean, the IP on it is incredible. The Octo Strike is so much damage. But everything else is really kind of not, I think. I feel like I need to understand better why the internet seems to be in love with that weapon so much. For the Ancient Cave, I understand that fully. Regular game, however, it kind of obsolesced, I think. I guess it just depends on if there was a consumable like that refilled your IP meter, you know, instantly, and so you could just spam Octo Strike, yeah, then I would understand that that's a severely overpowered weapon. But as it stands, I don't really see it. Surfico. Brought to you by Surfico. What do we got here? Let's do Twister, why not? It did do damage. As did that. Oof, yikes. Some heavy hitters up in here. They get to... Oh no. We're being twistered back. They apparently get 3 turns. Or not. Doggo escapes, can't blame ya. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, now I need to go back to the place with the thing. Oh, hello. Okay. So... Ooh, it's backwards. Interesting. Wait, what? Pardon? Oh, my brain. What? Why is that not... Okay. I wonder why I was so confused by that. It's a sleepy brain day, I think. I'm hoping to not find any absurdly difficult puzzles. Because I don't think I am equipped to cope with them properly. Not today. Gloom Splash. Yeah, okay, why not? May as well. And Selen can do... Selen can just smash, that's fine. Selen, smash! Maxim Gloom Splash. Boy, that's real good. Okay. Bomb attack, why not? Booyah! Okay. Progress were made. Loving it. Of course, Guy does not have a spell. That's how sleepy brain I am right now. I tried to cast a spell with Guy. What do we want to do here? Let's do that. And we can do a quick thunder. No, tell you what, let's bring Val back in. Hello, Val. Nice to see you again. Ooh, that's real good. Yep. Good ice stuff. Yikes. Doggo, no! Oh, no, not this again. Okay, good. I can't hit Maxim to wake him up because he's too close to death. Ah, no, not the sheep. Not the sheep of certain doom. Okay, they all missed. Very good. I mean, not good for them, but... Champion on all here. Actually, scratch that. Cast champion with Selen, so that actually gets off. And let's do Ice Val via Artea. And it's good. Get frozen upon. Wow, they lived. They survived that. Impressive amount of health on this one. There we go. Okay, so we remember what happened last time with these. Just gonna do X boomers. Ooh, actually, here we go. We've got Gloom Splash. Let's try that. And we've also got Thunder. And let's try Thunder and Ice Val. One of these two should be effective, surely. All of these water-type enemies are making me thirsty. Okay, so they're fine with ice magic. They would prefer I used ice oh, holy cow. Okay, that was... Them's was some big numbers. Alright. Gloom Splash is the answer in that case. Okay, so I must have come up here. Right? Yes, okay. So I came up here, and these respawned, of course. Oop, okay. I'm happy to run. I've fought you already. Okay, so I can't do anything here. Not yet, anyway. Get booped. Do I want to try holding L to win here? Will it work? It might could do. Oof, not with damage like that, though. Yeah, doggo. Alright, we got one, that's fine. And we got the sneak attack, so this should be fine. See, not a problem. No. On nerds. That's a whole lot of hagers there, eh? Let's see if we can... Yeah, okay, bomb attack sounds good. How's everybody's health? We're all doing fine. If I remember right, the thunder was good. Or was ice? Probably either. I'm just going to be using a lot of expensive spells here. Oh, why must they be so effective? Gosh. Gosh and dang. Heal up. No, scratch that. Our Selen can do the heal for us, so that I can be sure that it actually gets off. Champion. And Artea. It's gloomy. Attack all enemies with dark flames. Show me what you got. It's okay. I've seen better. And more. Sure, bomb attack, it was effective. Save up for Gloom Splash on this one. I unfortunately forgot to pay attention, so I forget if Ice Val or Thunder are more effective, so let's learn again, shall we? And Thunder. And what else do we want to try here? Let's try Firebird. Heck it! So let's see, which one's the more effective one here? Looking at 150 average, I think. Freebird! Okay, well the one in the middle is certainly weaker to fire. Noted. How about ice? Okay, ice is the way to go. Hydora Rock. Let's see. How does that look on anybody? It looks good for Artie, although the evil jewel. Attack enemy 3 times in a row. Which, with Artie's bow, Artea's bow, sorry, that is quite powerful stuff. Alternatively, we can put that on Guy. That might actually be the right way to go here, just because his magic resist is so low. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Do we want Do we want to put the evil jewel on Guy now? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so these are mostly weak to fire. This one is weak to ice. Firebirds over here. Get pew-pewed. This might not be... I might have played poorly here. Hey, way to go, little buddy. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, they hit hard. Not a fan of the hard hitting. But it's fine. Alright. Got in first. Actually, how much does... Okay, triple attack probably costs quite a lot. Bomb attack. Ice Val. Ice Val. And normal attack from Artea, I think, will be fine. Hi, Val. Show me what you got. They got dead is what they got. And flame breath. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we could leave here now if we really wanted to. Come here. Alright. Sure, bomb attack, because it's just effective. I'm pretty sure Ice Val is the way to go here too. I'm gonna be seeing a whole lot of Val in the future. Maybe that's less effective. Yeah, that's not particularly. Not the best play here. That's a lot of MP for not a particularly strong attack. Apparently. Better than fire, though. Oof, they both lived. Yikes. How about... I don't think they have any magic for me to pilfer, so we'll not do that. However, we will... What's a good play here? Sure, let's do Twister. Let's Twister again, like we did last summer. That's a joke for the extremely old people out there. I'm sorry, that's mean. Never mind. I like oldies. Alright, I recognize these. Yep. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Ah, right. Okay. Okay, understood. Now what to do? Okay, and now I can just sort of... Oh. Interesting. I hope I didn't need to do something else with that, because that is a permanent fixture there now. Alright, well, we'll find out if that was good or bad. Worst case scenario, we can simply reset the room. We can go up one more, so let's... Oh, we can just go straight to the top of the tower. Interesting. Okay. Going to be thorough, though. There's probably a key that I need here. Get poked in the cloaca. Let's see. Thunder? Is thunder the way to go here? Let's find out. Alright, it's... Yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't think they're weak to it, but I don't think they're strong against it either. Even Maxim's magic is doing big numbers. Ugh, they both lived again. I gotta find a way to one-round these things. That'll do. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, get flame birthed. Okay, many levels up. Alright. Okay, we got a big chonker over there. If I remember right. Ice Val. Ice Val. All the Ice Vals. Get Valed. Selin needs some MP restoration here. As does Maxim, weirdly. You are probably very magical. It's only one of them. How's the one time I wanted 4 of these? Let's do Absorb. And you too. Where is Absorb? There it is. Sure, you can do absorb too. Everybody just leech MP off of her. Ooh, boy, that's a lot. Pleased with that. Also pleased with that. Any left for Maxim here? Perhaps no. Alright, she's still got some magic juice left, that's for sure. Alright, well. Hey, Engi is back with us. Welcome back to the party. Let's see if you can do an absorb now. And you lot can defend. Nope, that's another miss. Okay. I wonder if I've simply absorbed... Ooh, Song Rock. I wonder if I simply absorbed everything I could absorb from her. What does the Song Rock do? And it can only go on Selen, so... Yeah, it just confuses all enemies. No thanks. I'm alright. Is this a bombable skeleton? Tisn't. Alright. Got some squawkers here. Oh, that's right, Surfico. Holy energy. I think they'll be anti-fire. They look feathery. Yeah, okay, that wasn't very good. They're twisting me. Oof. Oh, that's right. They get to take 1.5 million turns for whatever reason. Oop. It's good. Alright. Let's take this opportunity to cast Champion upon everybody. And now cast Stronger upon everybody. Alright, and now we are all very highly, extremely well full and healthy. Alright, I got the sneak. Oh boy, that is just a straight up Cyclops. At least they match the floor. Let's do... yeah. No. Regular attack will be fine. This is a great time for Gloom Splash. Water Dragon, that might be the way to go. Or I tell you what, maybe Destroy. Yeah, let's see if Destroy works. Heck it. Fireball. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see if Fry is effective. Destroy. See, that's why jeez. I don't like those. It feels like they never work. You just can't depend on them. They are not dependable. Those probability spells are just much too random. I can do another bomb attack, so let's do that. So we know fire is also not very good, so let's try an Ice Val. See what happens. Ice Val. Thunder wasn't good. I think we just tried thunder. Let's try water. I forget everything. It's one of those days. The brain will not pay attention. Let's try just a good old-fashioned whack. It's still not clear how much damage they do. Because they haven't taken a turn yet. I wonder if they are... I guess we'll never know. They never got a hit in edgewise. Is this one a bombable skeleton? Tisn't. Am I gonna drop down? I am gonna drop down. Where am I now? I see. Face to face. Yeah, let's just do... Okay, maybe Selen should be doing some magic. Because magic doesn't do a lot of damage against these, but... it does more damage than Selen's melee. So she can do... Yeah, let's see what the water dragon does. Let's hydrate their scaly skin. Get moisturized. Okay, that was decent damage. I can live with that. Iron Claw. Oh yeah. Alright. Perfect, lovely, and wonderful. We got ourselves a chest. Hey. And a mosquito. Okay. I don't know if there's any MP to absorb here, but let's give it a shot. And we're going to melt the SNES with the frame rate plummeting magic that is the water dragon. Oh boy. Yikes. Oh, that's right. These things take like 10 turns for some reason. Yeah, okay. Please don't gang up on Maxim. Okay. Doggo, no! I don't know if there's any magic to be absorbed here. Nope. Okay. Well. Now's a good time for... Champion? Fine. I don't know if I'm actually going to get that off, but let's find out. Nope. Okay. Well, my spoils, please. Super sword. I'll take the soup. Let's see here. How super is this sword? It's not for me. It's for Selen only. Interesting. It's equivalent to the silver rod, apparently, but a good guts and magic resist boost. Okay. Sure. It's just better. That's all I see. Perfect. This is where I expected to come out. Is that the only way out of here? Or... Yep, that appears to be the case. It occurs to me that it's been a while since we found a pocket monster. What are they called? Capsule monster. That's it. I wonder if there is a new one on the horizon. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, fast ones. Okay, these definitely have MP. Let's see if we can abscond with some of their magic. Selen definitely needs it. Artea is okay. Huh, that wasn't a lot. I was hoping for more. Yeah, Maxim's just not very good at absorbing, I guess. Alright, now for the status effect parade here. Maxim being a pretty poor mage is gonna... Ooh, that's a new one. Da-da-da. Maxim being a pretty poor mage here is gonna come in handy when I have to wake everybody up ASAP. For instance now, you can do a droplet, I think. No, let's do a gale. On all. Yeah, okay. And do I have any... I have Fireball, but I don't want to use that. That's a pretty weak fire magic. I do need to heal Maxim. Oh, heck it. If he dies, he dies. Do these particular enemies actually do any damage? Or do they just stun? Or do they just cause status effects? I don't think I've seen anyone take any damage yet. Just that stuff. On their own, they're not so annoying. Because it seems like none of them can actually do anything but make status effects. But if these ever show up in fights with other monsters, then they could be pretty devastating. Hey now. There we go. Oh, poop. Okay, we need to heal now. So let's do the thing. Oh no, I don't have the MP to heal. That's a big bummer. Okay, well, Gloom Splash it is. Or yeah, okay. Spend that. Selin, you can do the... Where are you, champion? There we go. Heal all. That's right, ice is effective here. Ice is effective, but so is Gloom Splash. Okay, good. I can just walk through. I can and did. Okay, so this reset anyway. I gotcha. Understood. Okay. Oh, right. There we go. So that's why this block is there. Okay, that's fine. Let's not fall down that hole again, because that takes a long time to recover from. Where is that hole that we fell down? I think this was it. We already defeated everything in this room. I would like to not have to defeat everything again. Get booped. Is there really nothing else in here? I shouldn't say nothing. It was the... Okay, there's clearly something here. Here we go. Now we've got a fight where these things are actually kind of bad. Artea, you can simply attack all. And yeah, everybody just do what you do. It's good. Flame breath, loving it. All right. If I had to guess, we actually dropped down into that room from an above floor. So let's go up. What's on this floor then? A puzzle is what? There is only one true switch. Whoop! This door isn't even locked. Alright, I wonder. Okay. So, sorry, I didn't mean to step on that. Is it... Okay, so there's... Interesting. Well, I would like to... fall down if I could. There is only one true switch. Can I... Yeah, no, there's no... A switch must be stepped upon. Interesting. One true switch. Does that mean the false one can be destroyed? No. Okay, let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Let's see what. 1, 2, 3. Now 5 somehow. Oh, understood. Okay, so the last one has to be 4. Sorry, 5. Wait. There we go. But yeah, now I can't get back out. So yeah, the last one has to be 5. Which means it's got to be this one. So 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. There we go. Hooray! Lunar Bear, right? Oh boy, the advanced version. Thunder Beast. Okay. How about you? Do you have any magic for me to steal? Absorb. Thunder. So if they're good with thunder, let's try ice. Let's see if we see some big numbers here. Not particularly. Are these magical in nature? A little bit. We got a tiny sliver of MP out of that. Enough to cast a spell, I think. We've been bolted. Twice, even. Alright. So ice was not particularly effective. How about thunder? And how about... Yeah, okay, let's try water. Freebird! Alright, not particularly effective. This thing is dying anyway. Almost certainly. Yeah, alright, about the same. Okay. So much money. God. Gosh and heck and golly. Okay, you're an interesting looking one. You've got a little bouquet of... Oh, nope. Those aren't flowers, are they? Sly Fox. Alright. Don't think I have the MP to cast any of that. I need to save that up for whenever I need to cast some emergency champions. We've got lots of X-Boomers. Let's consider spamming those here. Firebird, why not? Okay, and how does that cut? Ooh. Yow. Hey, yikes. Much yikes. Oof. No diggy. No diggity. No digging the thing. The, boomer was good, but... I think we can kill here. Oh, might have been wrong. Okay, we're fine. Death. Alright, let's cast Champion on absolutely everybody. And anybody else still needing... Yes, we could use a stronger. Yep, on these two. Alright. Life is good. Another one of you. Okay. Gonna save up triple attack here. What's weak point do? Oh yeah, not particularly good. Oh, sudden cure. Restore... Okay, no, that's not useful. Not at the moment, anyway. Gloom Splash. Let's do it. I forget what was effective. Do I have any... Nope. Do I have... What does Rejuvenation do? Nope. I don't have any... I need to get some MP restoration stuff on some IP ability here. Ooh, very good. So yeah, if Selen was good with magic, odds are he could absorb magic very effectively. But he's not that good with magic, so he doesn't. What a pity. Let's try. We know it can work. I'm gonna try Ice Veil here. And no, I'm gonna try Fire Val. That's right, Fire Val. That's a spell we have for sure. Zap. That sounds interesting, but I don't think we'll try it. Water Dragon. Thunder. Let's moisten them and then zap them with lightning. It's a good spell. Anything at all here? Hey, that's some good MP. Way to go, buddy. He's growing. Ooh, that was a crit, all right. So, what was the... Okay, here we go. This can be destroyed, but I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, so that's how we get out. Do I need to put... Hey, there we go. Oh, weird. Alright, well, that worked. Whoop. Hello there. You look angry. I have come to enhance your mood. Oh boy. That's a lot of different colors. There we go, triple attack. Loving it. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Let's try Thunder, why not? And then we'll try Firebird over here. And we'll try Dragon over here. Spending a lot of MP on research here. Okay, fire is good. Confirmed. Yep. Oh, okay. There. If this doesn't kill, that's sad. Okay, good. It is not sad. Interesting. Okay. What do we got here? Oh my god, this floor is a mess. Good god, there's so many of them. What is going on? Things have gotten out of hand. Okay. We're fine. Yikes. What a room. Okay. I would like... Alright, we're fine. Sneaking on by. Okay. So we need that. And I guess we need that. Ooh, it's a long one. Okay, does that do anything? Oh, hello, we've extended this. So I think we want to take both of these down here now. Although... how do we... okay. Okay, so this is the wrong one we've extended, I think. So let's push this one over here. Now what's extended? This is... got it. Alright. Okay, and this, I assume, is where the pot goes. I suppose it doesn't matter which one I put on which, but... okay, so now I think I want to move this back. Indeed. If I remove the pot, it's fine. Okay. I think I want to try to collect the box. can I do that without ruining? I can't. Oh, no. That ruins things. Okay. Let's see here. How do we do? Yeah, that's pretty required. If I just do neither of them... Yeah, no. That was useless. Oh, right. I can hookshot that box. Will that bring the box to me, or... Oh, I can't hookshot the box. Interesting. Okay. Well, never mind then. Okay, what if I... Yep, that's... Okay. So what I think I need to do is put the box on here, plant a bomb, and run! I think that's what needs to happen. So I need to switch... Oh, no. Ugh, okay. Accidentally pushed that one too far. Let's try to recreate what we did here. Using the power of our brain memory, which has been faulty so far today. We put the box on here the first time, so let's put the pot there. Box goes here. Push that on the other side. Box goes here. And now I must plant a bomb, I believe. It works! Okay. Oops, that's a bomb. Okay. Oh, it's just a single lonely little guy. He getting dead. And now, hooray, we never have to do that again. Well, I bet we'll have to do that again. That's... Hey! Truth key. Alright, this was a valuable path to go down. Let's leave here and never look back. Oh, that's right. This is the terrible room right here. Oh, so bad. Hey, you stay. Keep your distance. Okay, what's... Alright, we made it. Yet again. Okay, this puzzle's solved. Right, we did the thing. Okay, that door's locked, so that's fine. Oh, both doors are locked, I see. Interesting. How do I open this door? That's the way back out, right? Alright, that's... Oh, I've apparently never done this, and it's apparently a mimic. Gosh and golly. Okay. How hard can they be? Not hard at all. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright. So that was the third floor we just did. So let's go through here. Would you guys be so kind as to leave me alone? This isn't gonna work. Oh, it did. relief. Alright, we got 2 ways to go here. Alright. Triple attack. We didn't get to see it last time because everything died, so... let's save up for it. Let's save that for what might be a boss fight coming up soon. I think it was fire they were susceptible to. Yep, pretty good. Yeah, really very good. Hey! There we go. Got another here that we can avoid. Okay, so I think that's the way to the forward. Okay, so let's see. Oh, hello. That's handy. Yeah. I'll do a save, no problem. I'd have appreciated, like... no thanks. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. I'd have appreciated some MP and HP refill, but... Well, they made the deliberate decision to not put them there, so... I'm sure they had a reason. That didn't feel... This is conspicuous. What's going on here? Sorry, Iris, 1 second. I just need to smush my face up against these walls real quick. Just to make sure they're real. Did these move? Does not seem as though they do. Okay. Does she respond well to getting hammered? I'm here, Iris. The mirror of truth lies through this door. If the feeling you have for Maxim is real, your figure should appear in the mirror. In a minute. First, what was it you wanted to ask Maxim? What Maxim feels for you and you for him. Do you really love each other? My feelings for Maxim are true. Maxim, how about you? Would you like to go in, Selin? Yes. Why do you deliberately try to push them into a corner? Who are you? I am Artea. Elf, aren't you? Yes, I live longer than humans and sense certain patterns of energy that humans cannot. Would you answer my question? I'm not trying to push them. I just wanted to know the truth. The truth? Yes, the truth. It's my mission to know the truth. So that's the mirror of truth. Maxim, I'm so sorry for getting you involved in such a mess. Selin, you trust me, don't you? Of course I do. I trust you too, but here I am just because Iris said something that... It's so funny. I trust the words of my beloved, yet the words of a stranger bother me. Selin, even if your figure doesn't show in the mirror, I trust you. Smooches. Thank you, Maxim. I'm so sorry. Why didn't I know that? You're so right. I would have lost faith in you if your figure hadn't shown in the mirror. How absurd. I trust you more than this shiny piece of untrustworthy mirror. Selin. Let's go back, Maxim. I know what I feel. Sorry to interrupt. Monsters are coming. Please get back. Hi, monsters. Oh, this shouldn't be too bad. There we go, especially what with the triple attack and whatnot. Thunder, let's try it. Firebird, let's try it. And yeah, let's try Ice Val. Oop, they get to go first. Cold Stream. I try my best. Oh my. Hey, that's my spell. That's my Val. You can't use my Val against me. Okay, good. Nobody died. Well, they're clearly cold dragons, so I don't think my ice magic is going to do anything. Hi, Val. We forgive you, I guess. Yeah, no, that didn't do. That did Squat Budkus. Triple attack. Hey. It's good! Loving it. Holy fruit. They were nothing, really. But the mirror is broken. Well, this can't be used anymore. That's okay too, I guess. By the way, how about you two? Did you see yourselves in the mirror? We saw them. We changed our minds. Isn't that right, Maxim? Yeah. Too bad. Speaking of mirrors, I don't see Iris anywhere. Yeah, where is she? Monsters didn't get her, did they? Oh, right. You didn't know. She's strong. Her spell's awesome. The monsters can't defeat her. Is that so? Her spells are that strong? I guess something's up with her. She always suddenly appears and suddenly disappears. Let's go back to the village, Maxim. Yeah. They seem even closer than before. No, they've always felt that way towards each other. My mission has ended. Interesting. Ah. There's no stopping. Only when one of them is no more can the answer be known. Isn't that right, Sir Eric? Plot! Now we must escape. Escape the plot tower. And warp to the plot town. Durale. Plot ahoy. That woman came a while ago and took off westward towards Shade. Business, I suppose? Mayhaps. Let's have a rest. We need some resources refilled here. 40 gold a night? We have nearly 500,000 money and you're asking us for 40 gold? We can't afford that. Let's do a save. Alright. Plot happened. More plot. It's always plot with this game. Plot, 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 plot. That was intense. We broke a mirror. And then it was fixed. And then there were Sinistrals. Ah! Thank you for hanging out today. I had more fun times with Lufia yet again. That seems to be the way with this game. Playing it and enjoying it. I'm not going to say correlation and causation or anything, but it might just be that this is kind of a fun game. Not tomorrow, but Sunday. Sunday we're going to do some ancient cave grinding. I'm really eager to get our hands on the engagement ring, I believe, because that will cut the cost of anything in shops in half. And that's some pretty OP stuff. I would love for things to cost half as much as they do. So if we can get that ring this weekend, that would be great. But we'll see what else we can get. while we're ancient cave grinding. Hopefully we can... I'd like to get at least 3 or 4 cycles in, knowing that we only need to get to floor 20-something. I think we can sort of race through and grind pretty quickly, see how many chests we get. Anyhow, that is for Sunday. For now, that'll be all. We'll continue with the story mode of Lufia on Tuesday next week. I look forward to that. If you're new here, oh, we finally broke 50 subs on YouTube. Yeah! we're so close to getting 50 on Twitch, as 50 followers on Twitch anyway. 48 followers on Twitch, 51 on YouTube last I checked. It's all going so well. Loving it. If you're new here and you've been enjoying any of this at all, please consider following or subscribing. It helps me out a lot. I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.